What's up, Paul? Ain't she purty? Ain't she purty, Paul? I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah, dude, isn't this nice? Super cool, huh? You know what? Maybe I can like pull this back a little bit because she's kind of long. But dude, she can do like the dog playing pose. You know what I'm talking about with the paws? That's pretty cool, right? Her rear legs aren't too versatile, but she looks pretty good though. I mean, I've done similar things before. Oh, I should say the what is it? The motif, the creative writing prompt was to use all the orange Junkions. So Jalopy is in here. You can see right over here, and also here as well. So it's all the orange ones. And of course, when we get Wreck-Gar, that's going to be an addition of the Trashmaster mold. But yeah, and so I've created like similar things where we utilize this as the head. But I think this is the first time I did this and make like a tail, which I think it came out pretty good. And so that's pretty cool, man. This over here, the piece of asymmetry along with like these things as well. But overall, it's not bad. And, you know, I use some similar techniques back over here with the spike on the wheel. We've done that before. And I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do the tutorial, but I guess we'll just kind of walk through it. This is a common technique that I've done before too, using Trashmaster's legs as like this, what do you call it? Digimon? Digitigrade? Desmond Tutu, the leg, you know I'm talking about, right? And I think this is cool. You can move the neck around if you want, because this whole thing, you know. But believe me on that, I don't want to do it. I do wish this was better hidden along with this. It just kind of stands out, but at the same time, it's like a junk beast. So I think that's okay. And I've just talked for about a minute, 40 seconds or something, and I haven't really shown you how this is made. But I think you guys can appreciate the banter, right? I think you guys can. Well, most of you can. Anyway, yeah, so I'll show you how to build this right now. We can start with the easy bake oven bits, which are the legs. Some of them are much tighter than the others. But yeah. But this one over here is, we have the Trashmaster, what is it? The grill, the bumper, whatever. And then we got Jalopy's blaster. I mean, Jalopy essentially is, dude, do you guys hear the rain outside? Whoa. Jalopy is essentially axle grease with tail line head painted orange. But the paint scheme is incredible. I mean, we'll take a look at it later. And it matches Trashmaster and Crashbar, I think, better than Scraphook does. And then we have the Scraphook leg over here, the tire suspended by that exhaust bit, and then we do that for both sides. And this tire is the new one from Jalopy. That looks like really nice, you know, looks right out of like Wreck-Gar's playbook or something like that. And so I think that's cool. Season's greetings, everyone. I hope you guys are in good spirits and spending it with good folks, good pets, good friends, good whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I love winter. I love winter and autumn and stuff. Okay. So over here, I think the best way to show you how to do this is just to remove this entire bit. These two things are not connected here. They are connected over here, and so it's a bit precarious. Darius. So it's like this. I thought this was really fun to do. You can see these bits from Jalopy, the axle grease bits, held in the arms, which are being connected into the other arms, which taper into these things. And I don't know, that was fun. I do wish these secured together. That would be really nice, but that's fine. That's fine, whatever, dude. So over here, how the arms natively connect together. That's how we get it done. You know, that's a nice piece over here. And so you just utilize, the existing connection ports, and when you can kind of like move it, I know this is going to sound cheesy, but like when you can kind of move into the flow of the design that's already there natively, it's obviously meant to work, and so you can kind of leverage that, if that makes sense. So we have Jalopy's arm with Crashbar's exhaust, and we have Scraphook's arm with Jalopy's bit on the Crashbar leg, right? Wait, what? It's the same thing on the other side here. And then it's plugged in, just like right there. I feel like I'm over-explaining. You can clearly see with your eyes, right? But this, the way it's plugged in, is that this piece goes... Okay, I'm just over-explaining stuff. So this bit over here, this is connected to this, and I had a lot of fun. It was challenging actually to make this, to get the width right for everything, to get this width right. That was very challenging. It took some time to get, like, I knew what I wanted to do, but to get the spacing right, that was a really, really nice, fun challenge. And you can hear me repeating it because it took longer than I'd like, but at the same time, the results were good. So like I said, yeah, if you like move this up, you can do things with the head, and so that's cool, man. I can respect that. So I'm glad that worked out. Did I intend that? No, not really. But who cares, right? So the way the head is connected is we have the Crashbar body, the Chomp Chomp bit, and what's really important is the way the arms, like I was like, duh. This gray bit for Trashmaster. This is a really important piece because it reverses the what is it, the placement of the posts. It provides a port, and also it's malleable, and so that's a really important piece. Probably one of the better ones on Trashmaster because he doesn't have a lot of parts that come apart. And everything was held together by this piece, which sorry, I'll just leave there for now. So this over here are the two Scraphook and the Jalopy torsos basically hugging one another. Scraphook's door is hugging Jalopy's legs and vice versa. I'm not going to undo the whole thing, but I think you understand. I can undo this though. I think you understand, right? Each of them are gripping the other's leg basically, and then the torso is just hanging downward. And it's a pretty easy design to follow. I know I'm lazy. I know. Yeah. You're like, dude, just undo it, man. You're like, nah, man. But yeah, this design. This is a really cool design. It's a very keen design. Very, very sturdy. It can do a lot of different things. And this is just ornaments over here. You can do a lot of different things with this. And so this is a nice little chunk to build off of, especially if you're building inanimate stuff. Yeah. And I decided that I'm not going to reassemble. All right, maybe I'll reassemble it. Do a lot of fun. This bit, I think I need to put back though. Okay, and then over here we just have the Trashmaster body, right? Like this would fold up over here. This part would kind of fold up like that. Just imagine the tires here, robot chest forward, brown thing over here, arms down, and then the Jalopy feet, the Jalopy legs in the front, which I think look better than the Scraphook ones. They got this kind of cool like Rodimus vibe about them, and I think the colors also match Trashmaster better. So anyway, so we go over here, and how do we do this? Yeah, we went like this, and we got that in there. And like I said, getting that width right. Where's the other piece? Getting that width right was extremely important, and it's when you appreciate actually this piece, because the what is it, the placement of the posts, they're on different levels basically, and so this actually works out perfectly serendipitously. But it took a little bit of I keep talking about it, dude. I know. Because it took time. Took time to figure out. We can adjust this down. We can compress it. There we go. We could do that. You could even have a little rider if you wanted. That's kind of cool, dude. I might throw like a wheelie on there for the thumbnail or something. Probably won't because I'm lazy. No, we'll get that. Oh, no. We got to get these together. What are you guys up to? Yo, you guys like them voice memos? I think those are kind of cool, man. It actually allows me to respond to people like quickly, and so those have been cool. I haven't had a ton of time, so even the opportunity to engage with people like that, I was like, that's kind of cool, man. I can respect that. I think it's like that. No, it's the opposite way, Jay. What are you doing today, Faye? I don't know. I'm just hoping we get to April and May. Dave, you're such a influential person. All right, I forgot that, man. I was trying to say, I had it in my mind. I swear I did, officer. We got that in there. You're like, what are you talking about? Then we get there. I feel like pin the tail on the Junkie. Ah, I made that work. Junkie on donkey. I think this tire is supposed to be back here. Dude, I'm about to give up. I hella easily give up. All right, it's like that. There we go. There we go, Joe. All right, cool. Junkie on doggy or junkie. Junkie on donkey, jonky. I kind of like that with the ears and stuff too, right? But yeah, like giant donkey. I don't know, man. It could be whatever you want. But yeah, she's great. She was a ton of fun to make, a lot of personality, and great fun. You know, with the creative writing prompt, just using everything that was orange. I think it's pretty good, and I hope you like it too. If you have any questions about the build, let me know. Hope you enjoy the hope you enjoy the content, and if you feel like you know people who might like this stuff, please let them know about the channel as well. Yeah, thanks so much. Bye.